Hey guys, welcome back to the Funny Sonic Review Show with your guy, Rodrigo Stevens, behind the camera. Alright, today we're going to be looking at this Metal Sonic plush. I like its head, its arms, its let me explain. So as some of you may not know, I make a show called Sonic Omega, and I wanted to have this Metal Sonic as a character, but not as Metal Sonic as somewhat of a different character, so I tried to customize them. Didn't end up working out, and turns out that the tape that I used to cover up his leg, it's stuck like that forever, and I can't fix it. So obviously I can't do a 100% accurate review of this guy, but I'm gonna do my best. Starting off, this guy looks alright. The head looks fine enough. It's the only part of the plush to actually use the regular fuzzy material. I like how the bolts on his muzzle are done with embroidery, especially considering the rest of the plush's details. And yeah, it's a pretty standard Metal Sonic head. When we get to the body, things start to get a little bit stranger. First of all, the back actually uses the fuzzy material, but the rest of the body doesn't. Why? I mean, I kind of get it. They wanted to print on the material to make this jet engine intake and the jet engine in the back. But the thing is, why would you split it up like this? Why does it look like this? Another issue with the body is that it only has one segment for the body. Metal Sonic's modern design actually has two segments. One for the larger chest area, I guess, and another one for the waist. This plush seems to use the classic design, where it only had one. Now, that would be fine if this was a plush of classic Metal Sonic, but the thing is, the proportions on this guy are so long and lanky that it makes me think much more of modern Metal Sonic, so I don't get why they would do that. Going back to the jet engine on the back, it is also done with that print-on material, and then the cover for that is just felt, and doesn't hold its shape the best. Other than that, it looks alright, I guess. Moving on to the legs, we can see that the joint is just represented by this one stitching line. Just kind of looks weird, in my opinion. And then this blue part is just kind of normal, and then his feet look fine enough. Everything looks fine enough on this guy. Moving on to the arms, we can see that the covering for the arms is also done in a very similar method. I actually don't mind these. I think they look alright. Not the most accurate thing in the world, but they look fine for their own kind of style. Again, the joint is represented by this segment here, and then going down we have the covering. And his hands. His very big hands. They're almost as big as his face. It's quite ridiculous. His fingers are each individually splayed by this piece of flat fabric, and it's rounded and not like Metal Sonic's hands at all. And then the stitching that they did with the arms, it almost makes him, like, his arms go outstretched. Almost like he's, like, grasping for a hug. So yeah, that's pretty much this Metal Sonic plush. Everything looks fine enough on this guy. Like, it's doable, but I don't like it as much as I feel like I should. Part because Metal Sonic is one of my favorite Sonic characters, and I want his design to be represented as well as possible, because Metal Sonic is one of the best character designs ever, in my opinion. But also that I know that Tomy can do better with Metal Sonic. Look no further than Boom Metal Sonic. This is my favorite Metal Sonic plush of all time. It also uses the iron-on material, like some parts are different, like his face is a completely different shade of blue than his body. It's kind of weird. The thing is, I really like the face on this Metal Sonic. I don't know, maybe it's because I've used this guy for so long in Sonic Omega that I've just gotten used to it. But I don't know, I really like it. And also his body looks way better. It actually has the proper two segments as represented by this line. There's no weird change of fabrics. All the printing looks a lot more detailed, especially in the arms. Like, seriously. No comparison. And his hands look way better too. Not nearly as large. Same thing with everything down here. And overall, I think this is just a much better looking plush. But the thing is, this Metal Sonic also has a 12-inch version. So is that plush similar to the modern Sonic plush in that it's a way better plush? Let's find out. Here's the 12-inch Metal Sonic. It's definitely better, but I wouldn't say it's as big of an upgrade as the 12-inch Sonic was from the 8-inch Sonic. His head has kind of a weird and flat shape to it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. This plush is definitely modeled after classic Metal Sonic, much more than modern Metal Sonic, with the big head. This makes the whole one segment thing no longer that much of an issue, but the weird fabric is still there for some reason. Most of the rest of the plush is the same, except for a few noticeable differences, like these little rivets on the side of Metalsonic's arm to give him just a little bit more detail. And also, his finger is now pointing. Hooray! So that's 12-inch Metalsonic. If you can find it, it's fine, but with GE going back into production, their Metalsonic plush is a lot better looking than this guy, unfortunately. Closing remarks. This guy, yeah, I'm not too big on these plushes. If you're gonna get any Tomy Metalsonic plush, I highly recommend the Metalsonic Boom plush. Even though Wave 2 of the Boom plushes became pretty rare, I still recommend you get this guy if you can, especially if he's for a good price. That's it for today's video. Next time on the Tomy Sonic Daily Review Show, we'll be taking a look at Tails, the modern Tails specifically. Will this plush be as good as the classic Tails was? He's doing the same exact pose.